These are 5 cards that will always be good in any commander deck forever. Like literally any commander deck that you want to build, these should go in. I'm gonna kick things off with Strip Mine. This is a card that I think at casual tables, a lot of people just don't play because kind of in general, the idea of taking somebody's land out maybe seems kind of like a feel bad. I'm gonna tell you right now, a colorless land that taps just for any color and comes in untapped is basically never gonna have downside in Magic, period. And if you are facing a Glacial Chasm or something like that, if somebody's got a Cabal Coffers they're gonna beat you down with, you will be so happy to have Strip Mine. Second on the list is Ghost Vacuum. This is more recent. This is a card that is currently in Standard, came from Duskmourn. Artifact for 1, taps to exile target card from graveyard. Then for 6, you can sacrifice it to basically put a whole bunch of different 1/1 tokens on the battlefield, each one representing the cards that were exiled from your opponent's graveyards. If you play this early in a game and you just like slowly just get value, eventually you're gonna spend 6, you're gonna put like 7 creatures onto the battlefield. Plus, you know, Graveyard Hate is basically always good. This card is kind of a boss card. It's great. Number 3, the One Ring. This goes without saying. I barely even have to explain what the card does. Just in case you don't know, it's a 4-mana artifact that when you cast it, you get protection from everything until your next turn. It has Indestructible. You can tap it to put a burden counter on it and draw a card equal to the number of burden counters, and then during your upkeep, you lose life equal to the number of burden counters. It's extraordinary. It's super powerful. It probably eventually will get banned in Commander. I put this on a lot of lists, but just in general, if you have a copy and you're like, maybe I should play it, oh, it doesn't really fit with the theme of my deck. Trust me, it fits with the theme of your deck. The One Ring is insane. Still 2 cards left to talk about. I just want to give a big thank you to all the patrons who signed up. I just announced a Patreon last week on Pack It Up, and it's been awesome to have all the support of the folks who've jumped in and signed up. So thank you. I just announced the cast of Pack It Up episode 7, which is officially going to be an Avatar: The Last Airbender episode of the show. I just announced the cast on Patreon, so go check that out. Let's get back to our last 2 cards. Number 4 on the list, I'm going Tezzeret, Cruel Captain. This is kind of a brand new card, and this card is so good. Cruel Captain is a Planeswalker at 4 loyalty that comes down for 3 colorless. Whenever an artifact you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on Tezzeret. For 0, you can untap target artifact or creature. If it's an artifact creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it. -3 to Trinket Mage, you get an artifact that costs 0 or 1. And finally, -7, you get an emblem with at the beginning of combat on your turn, put 3 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. Forget the emblem. Honestly, the first mode on this, which is just to untap a creature or an artifact, is going to be good most of the time, right? Maybe you'll untap an Arcane Signet. Maybe you'll untap the Soul Ring that you searched for with Cruel Captain. If you want to get really spicy, maybe you'll search for Mana Vault, play it, and then untap Mana Vault. I don't know. There's so much crazy stuff you could do with this card, and just because every single deck plays Soul Ring, literally out of the box, has a Soul Ring, Cruel Captain is insane. This card is so good. And finally, Maze of Ith. This is a classic. Everybody knows about Maze of Ith. It's a land that does not tap for mana, but taps to untap target attacking creature, prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn to and by that creature. It's just a catch-all card that should go into every single deck. Sometimes someone's going to play like an Urborg and you'll be able to tap this for mana. A lot of the time, it's just a land that sits in play that means that somebody tries to take you out, or somebody tries to take somebody else out, and you have the politics in play now because you have this land to neutralize something. It's colorless. Maze of Ith, everybody knows about it. It's an amazing card. Let me know below if you play these cards in your decks, and if I missed any that you think are staples in every commander deck.